Yep, that's right. We're gonna be talking about Dandadan, and man, I am just so obsessed with Dandadan right now. It is just so great. I am so obsessed with it that instead of just waiting for the final few episodes to come out, I decided to just go ahead and catch up and read the manga even before the anime was even finished. Yeah, I'm that obsessed with it. I can see why everybody's hyping it up. It has a lot of great things about it. It has a great intro, has great animation, has a great story, has great characters, has a great romance. Oh, it's just everything about it is just so good. But I want to get into the itty gritty details about why at least season 1 is really good so far. So yeah, let's get into why Dandadan is just peak everything and why I'm obsessed with it. I've talked about this intro before in my top 10 favorite anime intros. I would recommend you go watch that. It's a pretty good video in my opinion, but you know, not gonna force you to do it. But I just want to talk about this intro because it's just that great for me to just talk about it even more. Creepy Nuts went hard with the song here. I fucking love this song, going from like weird, creepy, but still a bop to like really upbeat and cheery. Like, it's just great. It matches the tone of what the anime is trying to go for so well. And it was a really smart idea to play it in the beginning of the first episode because it gives you a really nice idea about what the anime is going to be like just from the intro alone. Also, my favorite detail about the whole intro was the funny little dance that Momo was doing. And guess what? You want to know what this dance is from? It's from a Rihanna music video from Where Have You Been, which is a song about Rihanna struggling to find a man that can satisfy her. And guess who's doing that dance? Momo! And you want to know what the other two are doing? Fucking both Gigi and Okarun are doing the Marlton as she's doing that dance in between them. I love that reference. I love seeing just American culture and Japanese culture just intersect. And also, I just love the fact that they chose a Rihanna music video for this because honestly, choosing that queen is just the best choice if I'm being honest. And it matches what Momo's trying to go for. Also, it has a funny little Devilman reference, mostly with the funny run that they did. That was a great reference. There's way more references in this intro alone that I can't really explain, but I would recommend you go watch Mother's Basement's video about it. It's a really good video that explains a lot about it and where I got some of the information about this intro from. So I would recommend you go watch that video for more information about it. Now it's time to talk about the big things of this anime, like the characters, the relationships, all that other kinds of jazz. So this anime just kind of ticks all the boxes about everything that I'd want out of a battle shonen. It has great characters, great action, great relationships. It just has everything that I'd want out of it. It isn't necessarily a top 10 or top 5 favorite of mine, but it's still something I really enjoy and obsessed with. I'm a real big sucker for romance animes, so the fact that this story mostly revolves around its romance is just so great to me. I really like basically all the characters within this. Aira's a great character. She's a really enjoyable and fun character with her own little gimmick and stuff. Momo's grandmother's really great. She's fun to watch. She's hilarious even. Gigi's first introduction is great, and I love his relationship with Okarun. Hell, even some of the really non-important characters within this story, like Momo's 2 other friends, and even some of the aliens are just really fun to watch. But we can't talk about this anime without talking about Okarun and Momo's relationship. I'm not gonna lie, Okarun is my favorite character in this whole series. I love him to death. He is such a great and well-written character. This is only the first season, so it's basically the beginning of the relationship. I've read the manga, so I know what's going to happen as it goes on. But man, it's just their relationship just so fucking cute. I love it to death. Not only is it just built on a trust with one another, but they both show their love in different ways. Momo shows her love by relying on Okurun in a lot of moments and trusting him enough to help her out in a lot of moments, and just loves spending time with him. And even with Okurun also loves spending time with Momo, but he wants to protect her at all costs and make sure she doesn't get hurt in any way, shape, or form. And that's how he shows his love for her. Even if they don't know that they love each other, or at least within the first season, Okurun knows that he loves her, but it takes Momo a little bit to probably figure out that that she loves Okurun. But still, within the first season, they still show that they love and care for each other, and there's a lot of moments within this anime that just are just great at developing and showing how strong their relationship is. And I like how a lot of the side characters within the story are there to like make their relationship stronger. Those are the best kinds of romance animes, when there are side characters that help out the relationship rather than just being there just to be there. Like Ira's there to show that there's gonna be someone that might be interested in Okurun one day, and if she isn't honest with herself or her feelings, she might not be able to get with him. And Gigi is everything that Okurun wants to be. Someone that makes her laugh, that takes her attention, and just, is just there for her and is athletic and all that stuff. And this helps Okurun figure out his feelings for Momo, and he tries to do more to show that he cares for Momo a lot. Okurun and Momo's relationship is just pure, just amazing. I love it to death. It's just great and so well written. Season 2 for Dandadan is going to be coming out this year, and man, I can't wait for it. I've already read the manga, so I know what's gonna happen, but I can't wait to see it animated, because I imagine this is gonna be one of those animes where, the anime is legitimately better than the manga. And don't get me wrong, the manga is great. I think it has amazing art, and it tells its story really fucking well. But man, the anime is just gonna make it 10 times better just as an adaptation alone. Because the anime so far has only touched the tip of the iceberg. We're gonna get even more peak after peak after peak. So I really hope you're ready for this, because you're gonna be getting so much more out of Dandadan if you're an anime only. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, comment, subscribe. It would really help me out, and I'll talk to y'all later. See ya!